Hi students, please take your history book and pencil in hand. It is very important, and please note that today we are going to continue our discussion on the Vedic age. In Vedic age there are two divisions, that is early Vedic age and later Vedic age. In early Vedic age we have got the various life of the people, that is political life, social life, economical life and religious life. These are the mainly four types of life, condition of the life, that is the social life, political life, economic life and religious life. That is we are dealing about. We have discussed about the political life of the people in early Vedic age. You also should remember the Vedic age. What Vedic age is when to when. Early Vedic is from when to when, dates are given, and later Vedic is in what. So all these things please I am not going to discuss, but first I am going to discuss is about the social life of the people. So direct coming to the point that Aryans were, mainly we are this Vedas were dealing with the people known as Aryans. So Aryans were a tribal group, and the smallest unit of the society was the family or the Kula. It was known as Kula, Kul Guru, Kul Devata. All that is till today you have in our society we have Kul Devata, that means family god. Kul Guru, that means family guru, one who comes and gives instruction and tells us how to go about in life. It was headed by this family was headed by the senior member, and senior member of the family is the father, and therefore society, what type of society they had in the early Vedic age? Patriarchal. My dear children, this patriarchal means father is the head of the family. Pater meaning father. In Latin, pater means father. P-A-T-E-R, pater, father. From there comes patriarchal. If mother is the head, then matriarchal. Mater means mother. Can you name a state where matriarchal society is existing in our country? And most of the countries of the world, people, the society that they have is most of them. Some may have the matriarchal, but most of them have the patriarchal society today. But there are societies still headed by the mother. So matriarchal society. In our country, Nagaland is having the matriarchal society, not patriarchal society, where mother is the head, first head, and the father is the second head of the family. So remember that. So people in the early Vedic age, the society that they were having was the patriarchal. It is believed that women had access to some basic rights. They also had some rights. The responsibilities they also had, but then yes, among the lady scholars, some were lady scholars. They were Gargi, Maitri, Ghoshas and Lopamudra. These were the four women notable. Notable means famous. Notable means famous, to be remembered. Women scholars from the early Vedic period. Society was classified into four varnas. Four varnas. On the basis of occupation, this was divided. And so what are the four varnas of the early Vedic age? Whole society was divided into four groups. According to their occupations, that is known as varna system. So on the basis of occupation, this was divided. This was the beginning of the caste system. Actually, this big occupation, now it led us to the caste. Today we are asked to produce caste certificate. Government gives. So that is that. This all that. So we fall into this varna. Some of the or varna. Which varna you, which group of or which varna you fall, accordingly you are asked to produce your caste system. So this was the beginning of the caste system. Brahmanas, Kshatriyas, Vaishyas and Shudras were the four social divisions according to the occupation. This was the work division. Actually, it was the better running of the society work division. Works were distributed among the people. One group of people will work this, one group of people will become this, and one group of people this. But then this started with caste system. Now they have started ranking first, second, third, and fourth. Fourth one is the useless one. He has to serve everybody. All this kind of understanding developed and became the caste system. Otherwise, there was no caste. There is nothing. Everybody is equal. Okay? It is not that Brahmins have got the white blood and the Shudras have got the black blood. No. We are all equal human beings, but they have categorized it and made it a caste system. So who were these? What were the Brahmanas? Who were the Brahmanas? Brahmanas, these were the educated priests and scholars who performed all the religious rituals and ceremonies and held a very high position in the society. Why? Because the first one, Brahmins, high caste people, big people, holy people. They will not cheat. They will not tell lies. They will not do any injustice. No corruption and all. No bribing and all that. All these things, they were excited. So they were considered to be high class because of their position. Do you understand? Brahmins. Second one is the Kshatriyas. Kshatriyas were the warrior class of people. Those who fought. Protected the whole people. Everybody was protected by the Kshatriyas. So they were able, they were well built. They were responsible for the protection and of the common people. That was the, so they became later on king, rulers. They started ruling over. And so these were related. Brahmanas and Kshatriyas both were, they go hand in hand because they were rulers and they were educators. Brahmins were educators and Kshatriyas were rulers. See, so they have to go and work together closely. Vaishyas. Vaishyas, who were these Vaishyas? These were farmers, artisans, who were the main business, producing class, business producing class. They bought and sold the materials, goods. And so they were known as Vaishyas. They did not remain also in one place. They have to move from one place to another for the various types of business. And so they mixed with all kinds of people, Vaishyas. Shudras. Shudras occupied the lowest rank in the society. See that rank coming. That is the bad thing. They were forced to labor, work hard. They were forced to. This is that. Force was given, not by willingly they were that group. They were forced to do the labor work, manual labor, to serve all the other three classes that they had to perform the most menial task. Menial means low category of work like cleaning, dusting, washing, okay, all that. All other work were no, high class work. Cleaning is not a high class work. Hope you respect the masses that they work in your families. Cleaning work, mopping, jhadu pocha and all that. Remember that. They are doing important work. If they don't do properly, then you fall sick because not healthy. Cleanliness is not there. And they are doing special work. But then also they were categorized as the fourth class people. Fourth category of work. Okay, officers are high class, and the teachers are high class, and the laborers, workers, and the masses they are low class. No, all are doing their responsibility to keep our life alive, to exist in this world without any problem, without healthy life, without any problem, live a healthy life. So three classes, they perform the menial task. In the beginning, members of the same family could follow different occupation. But now this was, since it is categorized, so they have to follow the rules, and there was a caste system emerging. So please note all these things and then read.